yarn tales, a community.
So welcome back to the Crochet Crowd. I'm your host, Mikey. We're continuing our stitch along with the Crochet Cabana shirt. So what we have here is we're going to work along the base of this now, and we're going to just add our yarn back into play. And we're only just going to do, I think, 4 rounds or 4 rows back and forth of just going across the base area. We've already done the button band area. We've not sewn any of the buttons. We're going to do that at the very end. And the collar is still yet to be done in the next video from now. So we're going to just turn the project upside down. Okay, so you'll turn it upside down, and you were going to use the side that has the buttons holes right here. And you're going to start right at the very edge and just equally space out the number of stitches that it says. It says that there's 207 for my size, so it's either 177, 237 for the extra, like the bigger size, and 267. So it's 177, 207, 237, or 267. But what I'll tell you is just equally space it. So you know you're just going to put in a single crochet right into the space work itself. So just equally space the number of stitches. It doesn't matter. There's really no rhyme or reason as far as like, you're not really going to go wrong. That's basically all I'm trying to say in too many words. So we're going to start with this edge here. Make sure the right side of the shirt is facing you. It's the side that people are looking at when they're looking at you. And we're going to start right here. Oh my God, I feel wordy today. So mansplaining, I know. So we're just going to come into the side here. So just kind of follow it up right there and just join it. Chain 1 and single crochet in. So I did fasten off my yarn as I explained in the last tutorial there on why I did that. And so I had to add my yarn back in. So I'm just going to equally space out the number of stitches so you can match it to what the pattern is suggesting. Or you can just do what I'm going to do, is that you're just going to make it look good. Now, because this is a quarter turn, it looks a bit bigger, but just trust it because you've already put 1 stitch here when you went up and down into this side. So fill that in, okay? So just put 1 in there, and now just single crochet in each of the doubles, and then place in 1 single crochet into the chain 1 spaces. So you're going to go all the way across the base of your top, and I'll see you at the other side of this in a moment. So I'm working along the base, and you can make some decisions if you like to, right where they're connecting with that flat stitch join. And just look at the distance of the spacing when you get there. See, it looks like quite a distance, right? So what I would do is put 1 single crochet into the space, 1 into the flat stitch join, and then 1 into the space on the other side, and that will pull everything together. And then just jump to your double crochets again. So if you want to do something different, you can, but that will be nice and brings everything together perfectly. Okay, I'll see you at the edge on the other side. I'm coming to the other side along the base, and I only put 1 single crochet into the space. Okay, and then I'm just going to equally space to the edge. Okay, so now all I'm just going to do is turn my work and then just chain up 1 and do the last 3 rows, just 1 single crochet in each. So chain 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, and do rows number 2, 3, and 4 exactly the same way. And then you're going to fasten off, and then we're going to move to the collar in the next video. I'll be right back in a moment. At the end of the 4th row, you are going to then just trim your yarn, and we're going to move on to our next video of doing the collar. We're almost done. Have you tried it on? You can let me know in the comments below. So let's begin, and I'll see you in the next tutorial for the collar.